guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video I will be doing my third training session with the babies. And so these guys are about 6 weeks old right now, and I will be teaching them today to target, a floor target, and just to target my fingers. We're also going to be conditioning the clicker, and then we're going to work on some agility. So I'm going to try to do some multiple agility obstacles and work on a few more obstacles separately. So that is the agenda for today's session, so let's go ahead and get started. Now the first thing I want to do is work on clicker training. So I'm going to go ahead and get my clicker. My clicker is just a popped safety lid. You can use a commercial clicker, but if you use a box clicker, you'll probably need to muffle it with a piece of tack or putty, or put it in a sock because those tend to be pretty loud. You can also get a soft clicker online, and that would probably work as is, but the cheaper version would be to use a pen or just something else that makes a consistent clicky noise, and so I will be using this cap right here. You can hear it. So it makes a pretty distinct noise. So the way to do it is you just want to click and then give them a treat. Click and treat over and over again. And after you've done this 5 to 10 times, you can work on a trick with it. My preference is to work on a trick they already know because I already like to teach them a few tricks first. And then I will click after they do the trick they know on cue. And then I will reward them. So that just helps to kind of bring home the meaning of the clicker. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to go and click and treat. Click, treat. Click, treat. Click, treat. Click, treat. Click and treat. Okay, so now I'm going to have her do a trick she knows, which is spin. You ready? Okay. Good job. So click and treat, click and treat. I had her do a trick that she knows, and then I went ahead and rewarded her again. Good job. So that's pretty much all I do with the clicker to start, and now I will use it with some tricks. So you might ask, well, how do you know that they have internalized the meaning? Well, I don't necessarily wait to see like a big sign of them looking at me. You could wait, but honestly I haven't really seen it make a difference. I use clicker training all the time, and it's very helpful. With my rats that are more used to training with it, I will definitely see them look up when I click. So I'm pretty sure that this method works. Of just, clicking a few times, giving them a treat. Of course, I haven't worked with both of them. There you go. Here you go. There you go. I want to work the covered tunnel. Covered tunnel is a little bit more difficult. You do want to start it with just a tunnel. Okay, I know. And we did work the hoop, so hopefully they'll pick this up pretty quickly. You ready? Come here, baby. Go in there. Oh, no, that is climbing on it. That is climbing. Come in here. Good job. Very nice. You're just a smart little olive. Right? Oh, no, don't go in there. Go under. No, that's not going to work. Okay, go in there. Good job. And this is where I like using the clicker because you can mark the exact behavior you want. See, you're so funny. Go in there. Good job. And the way to transition this into a fully covered tunnel is you just gradually, oh, come out, baby. You gradually start to put down the cover. So I'm going to put it a little bit down. Over in that direction. In there. Good job. And you want to go slow. If they seem worried about the tunnel, don't put the cover on it first because that can kind of freak them out. Or it can sometimes make them stop in the tunnel because rats really like dark places. So if your rats are having issues with it, just go back a step. It's always fine to go back a step. If you ever have issues and you get stuck, always better to go back a step rather than, frustrate them or confuse them by trying to push it. And that's just one thing that applies to all training. Okay, you guys are doing awesome. You want to come here? You can see their attention span is already a lot better than it was. Oh, you missed the entrance. And you'll notice I like to point at the entrance. I like to teach my rats that when I point somewhere, they should go there. And that's something that kind of just evolves naturally because I use the lure so much. But if you want to teach it as its own behavior, I'm going to teach that real quick. So if you want to teach a finger target as its own behavior, you can do something like that. And then you can reward them. When they come to investigate your finger, you reward them. And you can see that they're kind of naturally doing it because, well, I have been working with them in the lure, so it's not really a difficult thing for them. It's just a natural extension of the lure, but I did want to show you how you could teach that as its own behavior if you wanted to. Now the other thing I wanted to teach before I do any more agility is a floor target. So So for a floor target, you just put the floor target down, click when they go over to it, or if you don't have a marker, you can just reward them. Good job. You can kind of see her already responding to the clicker, so she's doing really good. Good job. And you want them to go investigate it, so as soon as they investigate it, click and treat. And you can see her kind of turning around, so she's definitely internalized the clicker, which is awesome. You're a smart little rat, are you know that? You're insane. Good job. And I am rewarding away from it, just because I want her to know, okay, you gotta go find it and reset her behavior each time. So she has learned how to floor target really quickly. It doesn't really take long to teach the floor targeting because, well, it's a very simple behavior. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started with teaching some agility, but then I want to answer some questions I get about clicker training. So first I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here. So this is a jump we were working with. Oh my god, she went in my sleeve. And I'll bring out this tunnel. So they have worked with both of these. Good job. You're right. Okay. So anyways, like I said, I wanted to talk some about the clicker. One question I get about the clicker sometimes is, can you use the same clicker for multiple rats? And do you have to bring your rats to another room or something like that so that the other rats can't hear you? Will they get confused if you are using it with rats that aren't them and they can hear it? And the answer there is no, they won't get confused. Rats are a lot like dogs in that they will learn that there is a context to when the click has meaning. So they will learn to ignore it unless your attention is on them. If your attention is on them and you are training, they will very much respond to it. And if your attention isn't on them and they aren't training, then they won't respond to it. So it's very easy to use with multiple rats. I've never had an issue using the same clicker with all my rats. And when I do my solo sessions, I have my other rats in the cage while I have the rat I'm working with out. Anyway, so here I'm having her go through this. The best way to chain something together like this is to back chain it, which is when you have them do the last piece first, and then you slowly work backwards to the end result. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. So then I'm going to have them go over this, and then through this. Good job. They're so eager. Look at them. Nope. You didn't go through. There you go. There you go. They really don't need to be trained together at this point. Honestly, I should be separating them, but it's just so cute. Look at them. Why? Also, it's just so adorable for these sessions. I want to have them out at the same time. There you go. Good job. So then now I want to start to fade out the lure. Here I'm just using a lure. Oh man, I said I would use targeting, but, well, I guess we're using a lure now. Ready? Oh, there you go. Okay, now I'm going to use my clicker. Okay, let's see you do it. Let's see you do it. Can you go? Good job. So I said the clicker isn't a problem for training multiple rats. The problem really comes in when you're actually working with 2 or more rats at once, because your attention is on both of them, and both of them will be responding to the clicker, and they won't know exactly whose action is getting the click. So I shouldn't be using this right now with them because I'm training 2 of them at once. And I just wanted to give you that little disclaimer because I'm doing something that is not so great, and I've confused rats before by using the clicker with 2 of them when I'm training 2 at once, especially with basketball, so don't do that. Don't do what I did. It's very confusing on them, but you can use the same clicker with them as long as you're just working with 1 rat in each session. Okay, let's do something else. What about this one, guys? What do you think about this one? So first I want to teach it to them as its own obstacle. Well, as you can see, we're not having too much of a problem with it. Oh, whoops, someone went under it. There you go. Good job. Very nice job. She's figured it out. Oh my god, these rats are so freaking cute. Hi, good job. Wanna go back and do it again? Wanna go through? Good job. Well, apparently they figured it out themselves. Good job. Oh, you guys are so fast. Oh, you're so fast. Why am I even training them? Clearly they should be training themselves. These guys are just awesome. They make me look so good, okay? These little girls are absolutely amazing. And I just have to thank them for, making this series go a lot smoother than it could have. Also, by the way, I totally saw that jump, guys. Someone jumped over it. Hey, you ready? Okay, through here. No! What was that? Go through the hoop. Go jump over it, but I am impressed with this. Yes, yes, yes. Good job. And I do like to do back and forth like this. Good job. Whoa, 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 whoa. You missed the hoop. Oh, good job. Yes, come over here. Good job. Okay, you want to go back? Good job. Very nice. By the way, the reason I'm doing 2 obstacles to start like this is because the thing with agility is you really want to build up. Often I see people just go for the entire course at once and they don't teach the obstacles first. And if you have difficulty training agility, this is likely your issue, because if you try to train it all at once, it's just a lot for them. They have no idea how to navigate the obstacles. You can see here that because we've worked these obstacles on their own, they actually know how to navigate them by themselves. They don't need all that much luring or that much direction. And so when I start putting obstacles in a chain like this, they'll be able to do them a lot easier because they don't have to wonder what exactly do I do with this. So I always recommend teaching the obstacles first. And for your first few, agility courses, make them really simple. Good job. Okay, good job, good job. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to try an agility course. So it's going to be short. I'm thinking 4 obstacles, but pretty excited. You ready, guys? Okay. Should we include this, guys? What do you think about that? Oh my god, you're just crazy. Come here. I haven't worked in this direction yet, have I? Nope. There you are. Okay, let's adjust the camera some. Let's adjust the obstacles some so that you a little bit of an easier chance. Okay, can we see all that? Okay, yeah, let's do some agility. So, as I said before, you want to back chain agility when you can, which is teaching it from the back. And that is because you want them to be working towards what they know best, because that means they're going to be less likely to make a mistake at the end or get frustrated, and overall it's just a better way of teaching them how to do a complex behavior. There are other ways of teaching it. You can forward chain it, which is when you teach it from the front, or you can teach it as a total thing, which is when you would do the entire course each time, but that has more of a chance of breaking down, more of a chance of frustration, and it takes longer on average. So I'd recommend not doing it that way. Either forward chain it or back chain it. Those are the ways to go, and I would recommend back chaining it if you can. Oh. Good job. And then you stop rewarding in between steps as they get the idea. Oops. I think I dropped some yogurt over there. Oh, and I guess I should mention the treats I've been using because I've gotten some questions about that. I've mainly been using Gerber Puffs broken into small bits, along with some plain yogurt. And, well, I also use some Cheerio bits, but I haven't been using that too much with these girls yet, just because I forgot to fill up my Cheerio container, but I will be using those soon. Good job. Good job. Okay, so I think we are done here. They did a great job on this agility course, and we will just continue to do more and more complex agility stuff as they continue to get better. Whoops. Did you lose your way? There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!